Perpetual loser Kari Lake can't seem to get enough of conspiracy theories. On Friday, she used her social media account to promote one that even a lot of Republicans not buying. Posting on Twitter early on Friday morning, Lake composed a message that simply said, "Read this thread," and had a thread of just complete and utter nonsense. Linked to a series of Twitter posts filled with false claims about voting in California, basically saying that Donald Trump had won California. Could you imagine Donald Trump winning California? What? Now, the thread begins again by claiming that President Joe Biden in 2020 only won in the San Francisco Bay Area, where the rest of the state, including LA, voted for Donald Trump. What is going on here? Let me show you the electoral map of California in the 2020 election. Yeah, I don't know. That looks like there's more blue there. It's certainly not all Trump. I mean, Biden won 63.48% of the popular vote in California. What's Kari Lake talking about? Nonsense. Insanity. And that's not just me saying it's fellow Republicans. George Andrews, who currently serves as chief of staff to Republican California State Assemblyman Tom Lackey, wrote this, quote, "This is a whole new level of wackadoodle. Not worth wasting precious kilobytes and battery power arguing over it, just pointing it out for pure entertainment." Yes, she is now a punchline for Republicans. Fun. Conservative commentator Ryan James Gudersky said this, "If you believe this tweet thread, you should not be in politics. You're too gullible to even buy a car on your own." Forget buying a car. I'm not sure how Kari Lake is able to tie her own shoes. I'm not saying she's not physically or mentally capable of doing so. No, I think she's perfectly capable. The thing that I have, the contention I guess that I have, my own little conspiracy theory, is that she believes that shoes are maybe, or could be some sort of...
In Venezuela.
Like a Venezuelan plot to block your connections to the natural vibrations of the earth or something. And somehow that's bad. I don't know. It's almost that comical because remember, a lot of the election fraud claims in 2020 are complete and utter crackpot theories. Yes, crackpot theories. One of them went to basically Sidney Powell, and she repeated it, and it went to Maria Bartiromo, and believed by a lot of people on the right wing. It came from a woman who believes that she spoke to the wind.
Wind.
And the wind told her that, Hugo Chavez, the ghost of Hugo Chavez, helped Joe Biden rig the Dominion machines so that he could win the election over Donald Trump. And that somehow acquiring this knowledge led to the internal decapitation. I'm not quite sure how that story goes. But it's basically weirdo nonsense. Comical. Now, the real comedy, though, is what this could lead to. Conservative attorney A.G. Hamilton pointed out that her conspiracy theory might end up leading to her getting sued. Oops. Kari Lake is now promoting an insane conspiracy thread claiming CA is secretly red and only seems blue because of voter fraud using Dominion and Smartmatic machines, he wrote. Aside from being easily disprovable nonsense, this is a good way to get added to lawsuits by those companies. I love how all of this criticism is coming from from the right wing. They're looking at Kari Lake and going, "Are you fucking serious right now? Are you serious right now? No, nope, not gonna do it. Nope, not interested. She's a nutbag." Well, thank goodness. But imagine, for you, if you will, for a moment, Kari Lake going from not only multiple loser of the gubernatorial election, because every time that her case gets thrown out, it counts as a loss, and Katie Hobbs wins the governorship again. Multiple time loser. Imagine her going from that to now also multiple loser of a gubernatorial election to being to a loser of a defamation lawsuit. Hey, if you want to go in that direction, I mean, have at it. I keep taking them L's. At some point, they're going to get very expensive.